What's up, Jav? How's it going? It is Monday night, the 24th, and here I am. Thank you for the phone call on my birthday. It was nice to talk to you, though strange, because I wasn't quite sure how to talk to you in real time anymore. So I probably wasn't even to the level I normally am on the phone, entertaining or conversational. So I apologize. But it was a fun birthday. Ava, however, is pretty sick, so she's been home. I've been home with her. That's not fun. For her, being sick anyway. The staying home part can be fun sometimes. We had some family over to celebrate the birthday. Had a Mexican theme with Mexican pastries instead of cake. That was awesome because way better than cake anyway. I got some cool stuff. Steph and the kids bought me a bike so I can go bike riding with them. I haven't had a bike in a very long time, about 8 or 9 years. In fact, the last bike I got was from you or your sister. I think it was through you, but from your sister ultimately was the last bike I had. Which I used to ride bikes all the time. Loved it. There was a while there where I probably could not have ridden a bike. But now, Saturday we went for a bike ride. It was fun. Showed off a little bit for the children. Talon, of course, thinks he's faster than anyone in the world. So I had to show him a little bit what's up, what can really be done on a bike, and it was fun. Then I got some other stuff. I got the Office Clue board game, which is not here yet. It's on its way. I cannot wait to play that, though. And I got $100 cash. Very good present. I got season 8 of Scrubs, finally. That's one of my favorite seasons. I'm going to call it the last season that Scrubs was really Scrubs. Because the last season of Scrubs was kind of not that good with the whole new format and whatever. And season 6 of The Office, another one of my favorite shows. I got Broncos jersey, a WoW shirt, and membership to GameStop rewards program. That was cool. I think I covered everything. Then, of course, the big game on Saturday night that I did not do so well in. Although Jeremy Howard did fly all the way back from Africa for it. So, whatever. No, he didn't really do that. But he's back in town and did show up, and that was cool to see him again. And, yeah, he's doing well. Looks skinnier a little bit. And, yeah, it was a fun time. You were definitely missed, though. Because you're you. Yeah, it was a good weekend. Football yesterday, which I know you probably have no idea all the football stuff that was going on yesterday. But it was good games. And been gaming it up a little bit. Played a little bit Force Unleashed 2. It's a fun game. Anytime you can just force lightning people all over the place and toss people off buildings, it's a good time. And finished The Hunger Games, the third book, The Mockingjay, yesterday. And the third book took me a long time to get through. I really was not a big fan of that third book at all. As much as I liked the first one, and the second one was amazing, the third one just was really hard to get into, really hard to care. It seemed very predictable. I was not shocked whatsoever at the ending, and I don't know. It was just not my thing for the third book. I don't know why. I started reading, tried to start reading anyway, a series by Ted Dekker, a Christian author who's like written a million books already. But it's a YA novel or series called The Lost Books. The first one is called Chosen, and I can't get into it. I've tried 3 or 4 times to get it going. It was a $2 book. Wanted to check out his stuff anyway. I might be curious to check out some of his other things, but as far as this series go, I did not enjoy it at all. I haven't even finished it. I'm like maybe halfway through it, or a third of the way through it. And it's funny because in that series, it reminds me of things I actually wanted to do in the book we were going to write. You know, the three of us, me, you, and Eric, the Three Kingdoms, where at least in my opinion, I'm like, dude, everything has to have a name, and it has to be something original and new and different, and like it gets to the point where you're just totally confused because there's all these weird names for things. Like, why don't you just call it what it is? So there's that, and so reading that book has cured me a little bit now that I see it in print of things that I might have tried doing a fantasy novel. So I guess it was a good learning experience, this book. Let's see what else is going on. I see in a few movies. The American. Terrible movie. Absolutely terrible movie. So, don't know if you're ever planning on seeing it. Don't even bother. George Clooney, lame, ridiculous, stupid movie. And in fact, that movie has so little dialogue that reminds me of the story that I am still writing now, my January short story. It's not quite done yet. I'm hoping to get it done before the end of January. But it has no dialogue. I thought that might be a neat thing to try to do, no dialogue. But now seeing what no dialogue looks like, really tempted to scrap that whole thing. Not scrap it, because I like the story, but rewrite it, adding dialogue, adding some action, live. Anyway, The American was terrible, and a learning experience again. So I might redo that story, which still does not have a title, but it will. So that's what's going on here. I hope to see you on Thursday, and yeah, there you go. Talk to you soon.